A cool party.
Let's start with this one. Oh yeah, it says broadcast. Let me just say it. You can go and give an introduction. I'm gonna send you these two pictures I want you to look at. And
No,
people
we
see
ain't
the
gonna take that.
broadcast, they're gonna be able to see that shit too.
Oh yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this brother is a fucking flat earther. If you listen and understand
A
research from your own
flat
body alone,
earther.
tell me when you're actually looking at the. These are
Bullshitting with
two.
Raging Bull, y'all already know. And I ain't got shit else to do but play the game, man. Need some fucked up information today.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
yeah. Let it go.
Okay,
Yeah, first
first off,
ever
ladies,
interview.
this is the first ever flat earth interview coming from
Yes,
me. Now, first
sir.
off, my name is Jason Robinson. That sits on my ass, plays video games, goes to work just like every other working individual. What I hear, what I can touch, what I can smell. Those are the only things in this world that have ever proven to be real. For the longest time, for only the past 500 years, in the whole 4.5 billion years of history of the Earth, and the last 500 years, we've adopted that we live on a spherical Earth, that we live on a ball, that we're stuck to by a magical force called gravity. The same gravity that's strong, but is also weak enough to allow the water to stay in the clouds. Because luckily that makes sense. Think about this. All of a sudden, people are telling you that you're stuck to a ball and you're not standing on a plate. Now, the first thing people are going to ask you is, well, that shit don't make no sense because why don't people just fall off the edge? If you look at the symbol that the United Nations uses, which is supposed to be a symbol that represents every continent on the face of the earth, tell me where's Antarctica? You don't see Antarctica on there because on the original Gleason map that was drawn for the Earth in 1892, that all astronomers, that all, I'm sorry, not astronomers, that all navigators, that all people who were out there on the water, on the Earth, not the people who were sitting in a lab with a telescope, with a fucking protractor and a pen. We're not talking about the people who had their heads buried in a book, listening to what somebody else was teaching them. We're talking to the people who were literally out there on the water, on the Earth, circumnavigating this planet. The Gleason map from 1892 explains everything that you will ever need to know about why the Earth is flat. On the Earth is known as Antarctica, which is an ice barrier that stands 200 feet tall that is right now unexplorable and unexpeditionally to any known person that is not with the federal government or the United Nations. The continent, quote, that is a small ice island at the bottom of a ball, has never been flown over or circumnavigated, and is being guarded heavily by the United Nations and all the countries that have come together and signed a treaty. Okay, now to go into the theory of why do I think the Earth is flat? Basic lines, certain things in nature do not change. Lines, curves, balls, light, darkness, things like that. Why is it that no matter how high you go, no matter what perception you take, if you were to go onto an empty flat desert horizon where you can see for miles and miles and miles, you can stand on the top of your head upside down and everything is still flat? No one in the known universe has ever produced a picture of a flat horizon. Now the first thing you're going to say is, well, the earth is so big that you can't see the goddamn horizon. Alright, why is the Statue of Liberty able to be seen from base to tip from only from over 70 miles away? Because from 70 miles away, you're saying that the Earth is at least curving by 16, or I forget what the exact measurement is, but it's curving by a degree. But it's saying that you should only be able to see the very top portion of it, and that the closer you come to it, it would almost be like a person who is laying down starting to stand up and come into your view. But that doesn't happen. So now you're going to tell me that I live on a spherical ball, that I'm being held together in place, Lavelle. Okay? Now, I know this sounds crazy, but the first thing you're going to tell me is, well, so you're telling me all these scientists are wrong. Well, do you know what the actual definition of a scientist is, Lavelle? People think that you have to go to school for 4 or 5 years and you have to get a degree to be a scientist. That's actually not true at all. Science is described as any time you take known, physical, tangible things, you take them into what's the word I'm looking for? Not independent. You take independent variables, you measure them, you observe them, and you come to a conclusion. That's what science is. That's why the science fair project tells you that it's okay to put baking soda and fucking vinegar together and observe. You're taking two tangible elements, you're placing them together, and you're observing what's happening. That makes you a scientist.
Because you're seeing basically what they're doing. You take two things, you put them together, you see what they're doing. That's factual evidence right there. You can put that.
Can you dig what I'm saying? So now you're allowing a book that you can't really explain from a person that you've never really met. You're gonna let a book tell you that what you see with your own eyes is incorrect. I don't understand. I guess that's the first part that flat earthers don't get what globe is, or as they call them sometimes. You're telling me that that airplanes that fly in a straight line that never have to adjust for curvature going down. Notice that a plane that flies straight doesn't angle its nose down. Okay, it doesn't constantly. Would you say that's correct, LaVille?
As far as I know, yeah. I'm not a pilot, so yeah, I would guess so.
Right, I can dig it.
If you're on a curved object, you should be going just straight out. Eventually, you gonna hit motherfucking space.
Right.
Okay.
Eventually, you would hit space. But instead, if a pilot takes his jets, he continues to fly straight, no matter what direction he goes in, he'll always run into ice. Why is that? If you look at the makeup of a magnet, this is something you can test in your home right now. The makeup of a magnet says it's not a top and a bottom. It says there's a middle and an outer ring. That's why on a compass it only reads towards the middle, towards the North Point. Because the North Pole is the middle of our Earth, and the South Pole is every direction that extends away from it. Okay? Think about that. Now what's more logical as to why you can't track a South Pole? Tell me one research, tell me one fact of shred of, give me one compass right now that can track a South Pole. Another just as strong magnetic force that is holding this globe in a
So basically the South Pole always moves. It is always moving is what you're saying?
Because there is no South Pole. There's no such thing. The South Pole is every direction away from the North Pole. Can you dig what I'm saying? Every direction out from the North Pole. Look at the Gleason map. It's the easiest way to illustrate it for yourself because it shows you a central dot and it shows you lines extending away from that dot. Can you dig what I'm saying? On this plate, like, doesn't that make more sense than telling you that the fucking South Pole is at the bottom of a globe, at the bottom of a ball? That makes more sense to you. To say that right now.
So why all of a sudden? So tell me this: why is all of a sudden this type info is starting to float around now? Why is everybody starting to get on
because
this
now
train
we live
now?
Because now you live in what we call the era of information. There's no way on the face of this earth that I love Shan to death. Shan knows this, but Shan, there's no way on the face of this earth in the age of information.
Oh no, actually, you on my mic now. You ain't on the what's it called?
I know,
she
but I know
been stopped listening
she
a
ever
long
watched
time
this.
ago. Yeah, she ain't gonna never watch this. She don't care
what
about
I'm
my
saying
videos
is,
for real.
Alright, so understand that no matter where you go, away from the North Pole, the needle is going to always point back to that central location. So explain to me why I can't take a certain kind of compass and find a South Pole. Why is the South Pole always moving, LaVille, and the North Pole isn't? That doesn't strike you as odd? Because if the North Pole and the South Pole are truly just as strong magnets that holding this ball in place for 4.5 billion years, then certainly it's strong enough for you to be able to find it. I mean, right?
Yeah, okay.
So you can't. So now you're living in a place where you can't find a South Pole, but you can find a North Pole, and that sounds like a ball to you, or does that sound like a plate with a central location?
If it was a ball, I would be able to find the South Pole.
Would you not? Because now you're saying it's at the top and the bottom of the ball.
Right.
The top and the bottom of the ball
you never
should
see
be
the
very
bottom
distinct
of the
locations.
Ball. You never see it.
It's 2016. NASA has claimed to put people on the Earth, yet in 2016, LaVille, you cannot go anywhere on the internet and show me one picture of the Earth. One still shot of the honest Earth. You can't
That
find one.
hasn't been tampered with.
Look at the picture I just showed you.
Cause they give you
Just look at the
supposed
picture.
shots from space, but it's tampered with.
Each one is different, bruh. These are official NASA pictures that they tell you that you're living on, and every single one is different. Why is it that when you look on an actual map, on a globular map, it tells you that Iceland and Africa are the same, when actually Iceland is only 1/16 the size of Africa? That doesn't strike you as odd? Think about that, Lavelle. Look at a picture of flight patterns. Like I said, I know this is new to the broadcast. I know me and you just talking about this. Look at a picture of flight patterns, okay? Let me show you. Let me look at my map. I'll show you. This is what can I send you two pictures that you can look at right quick?
Oh damn, I ain't even looked at that motherfucker yet. Shit. I'm over it, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm listening to you, but like I've been on this motherfucking app on my goddamn
I know
this
you want a
phone,
game.
playing the fucking game. Like I'm on my fucking phone and shit.
Like hit the PlayStation button and go to your mailbox and tell me what you see. These are official NASA photos that they put on their website when they tell you they're taking a picture of where you live. This is hardcore shit, now. This ain't nothing to just brush off and say, oh, okay, it's kind of intriguing. No, bro. version of your earthly experiences. That's what you just came up with, bruh. But you gonna let a motherfucker in a book tell you that that's not real, what you just felt, what you see.
Okay, but like I said, why would, okay, the Earth, okay, so do that mean that the motherfucking moon is like basically just moving the same speed as us, but it's just like it happened the same motherfucking time, just happened to be the same time, it's moving at the same, it's moving with us.
It's moving just like the sun. It's moving in a circle around us. It's orbiting us just like the sun. Think about this right here. If people are saying that gravity exists, okay, that gravity,
so like I said, that would basically make the motherfucking moon a goddamn satellite for fucking Earth now, right?
But let's look at this. Look at this. Just hear me out. Just really hear me out on this, okay? You just said of your own volition a few minutes ago that you can see the moon in the daytime. Now, if the moon is being reflected, the sun's light is being reflected from the moon, there's no way you can see it in the daytime. That doesn't make sense. You can't tell me that both of those make sense. They can't both be true, okay? So, you asked me, what was the moon, okay? Now, it tells you that the moon is tidal locked with the Earth, and then it controls all the water on the Earth, right? So if we're spinning in that same direction, why is it that clouds are moving in all different directions? Because the gravity is holding it down, right? The gravity is holding the atmosphere, which is spinning in the same rotation as the Earth, but the clouds are moving in all different directions. So that makes sense to you?
So when they so when clouds be, so what you saying is clouds would be gravitated towards the moon then, right? All clouds would be moving like inward or whatever,
east
right?
To west, if we were spinning east to west in a ball, we were in a ball spinning east to west at 1,000 miles an hour, wouldn't all cloud patterns be the same? Because you're moving that fast, but all of a sudden all the cloud patterns are just going every which way. Think about this, LaVille. This is what I was going to say before you went on broadcast. Think about this. They're telling you that the Earth, like, think about this with me, okay? They're telling you that the Earth is rotating from east to west, so it's rotating from New York to California at 1,000 miles per hour, okay?
Where my lighter at, babe? Yeah, I'm still listening.
Okay. It's telling you that the Earth is rotating from east to west at 1,000 miles per hour, okay? The average commercial airliner goes 500 miles an hour. Now, why is it that a plane ride from New York, now keep in mind now, we're spinning, the Earth is spinning from New York to California, okay? So now we're only flying at half the speed, okay? So let's say you arrive there in 10 hours, okay? It's a 10-hour flight. Now when you get on a plane going 500 miles in the opposite direction of 1,000 mile speed, wouldn't the trip be shorter? If we're rotating towards each other, LaVille, you think about it. The ball is, this is what they call the Coriolis effect, okay? People who defend the globular Earth say this is what the Coriolis effect is. You're telling me now that a ball spinning right to left at 1,000 miles an hour, and my hand is moving over this ball at 500 miles an hour, that the trip east to west is going to be the same distance? That don't make no sense, bruh.
I should make a quicker trip, I guess. Okay. Like I said, I guess that's when they gonna have to argue like some type of bullshit with fucking with gravity and
some
shit.
Type of bullshit. Keep going.
Cause I mean,
some type of bullshit that they gonna refer back to a motherfucking theory that you can't explain because quote.
So what? Okay, then well, answer me this: is a trip back? Okay, if I take a plane trip from New York to California, and then I take that same trip from California to New York, is it going to be the same? Is that what you're telling me? It's always the same amount of hours?
Time out. For the people watching the Dirty Doghouse, I'm not going to answer that question for LaVille. I'm finna let the beloved internet answer that question for LaVille. We're about to go to, I wish the people were watching at home, but you can watch this, you can do this of your own volition. I'm about to go to, what's your favorite airline? My mother worked for Delta for many years. I'm going to say Delta Airlines, okay?
No. Since your mama worked for Delta, go with another one. Go with Southwest.
Okay. All right, that's fine.
I always hear about Southwest.
Southwest. All right, we're going with Southwest.
Go Southwest Airlines. Let's go with them. Just because I hear that name a lot.
.com. All right. In fact, we're going to go with Southwest, United, and Delta. Fuck you, man. This is how
All right.
passionate I am about this shit, Laville.
That's 3
A
different people.
motherfucker
They all should
horizon
come out with
that you ain't
basically the
never
same
seen here.
info, right?
All right, here we go. Book travel. All along, people, if you're looking at this, the first place I'm going to go to, I'm going to leave from this motherfucker. Here's Albuquerque. All right, I'm going to leave from, where did we just say? From New York. We're going to say Albany, New York. Is that fine?
All right.
All right, we're going to leave from Albany, New York. And we're going to
Hollywood.
give me a
Fuck
place
it.
in California.
Hollywood.
Ain't no fucking ain't no goddamn airport in Hollywood.
The nearest
You
one
gotta
to
think like
fucking
LA,
Hollywood. Shit, that's what LAX then, right?
LAX, okay?
Yeah, LAX.
Los Angeles. All right. Now keep in mind, people, on this Southwest flight, we're booking a flight from Albany, New York, starting point, ending in Los Angeles LAX airport. Okay? We're gonna just pick some random departure dates, leaving on the 8th, coming back on the 9th. Okay? Here we go. Search.
Shane, you want this one?
Prepare to be blown the fuck away when I'm gonna tell you this, Laville.
Baby, you want this cigarette?
If I want to book a flight right now, all right. If I'm about to book a flight right now, Laville, from Albany, New York, I'm reading along as I'm going through this page. I can screenshot this to Los Angeles, California. This flight departs at 6:05 and arrives at 11:25. The flight time is 8 hours, 20 minutes, one stop. Okay?
8 hours, 20 minutes, one stop.
One stop. Here we go.
Now we gonna reverse that from LA to Albany.
Hold on, let me see if I can actually find a non-stop flight. That would actually be better. I'm looking for non-stop flights. Hold on. That would actually prove my point more.
Yeah, actually.
Why do you do? You see what I'm saying? A non-stop flight with round trip. We're gonna go one way. One way. Okay, and search. One-way trip from Albany, New York. And I'm looking for one. They don't have any that's going. Let's see. Okay, let's see if we can still use the same point of reference, okay? 8 hours and 20 minutes, okay? Now we're finna go back. We're gonna go from Los Angeles, California. To Albany, New York, okay? One-way trip, same airline, same everything, okay? Oh my lord. Departs at 10:30, leaves at 11:25, flight time 9 hours and 55 minutes. Now, you're telling me flying in the opposite direction it takes longer? That don't make no sense, man.
It should be the same time.
Sense.
Wait, shouldn't that be the same time?
Nigga. No, it should be shorter. If the Earth is spinning east to west at 1,000 miles, and I'm flying from west to east.
Oh, so no, that is actually longer then.
Thank you, my nigga. That makes sense to you, Lavelle?
It should be the same time.
Fuck with your boy, dog.
Well, no, actually, it wouldn't be the same time. It would be, yeah, like you said, it would be shorter. If it was on a flat plane, it would be the same time. Actually, if it was on a flat plane, it would be the same time. So why is it actually longer?
500 miles, but like, we talking about 500 miles now. We're talking about a difference in 500 miles. The Earth is spinning at 1,000.
So wait, something's causing it to be different though, regardless, because it's still not the same fucking time, regardless.
Right. So wouldn't it make more sense?
But the fact that it's not actually fucking shorter or whatever like it's supposed to be.
Bruh. It's even more weird that it's longer, right?
Okay. That actually just raises more questions for me now. Because it's got to be some type of plate spin, something.
Start to think.
Like, I just, either way it go, I'm sold the fact that it might, I'm not sold, but I'm giving it more of the benefit of that doubt that it's not a fucking sphere.
Now think about this, Mike. Think about this, Lavelle. At the beginning of this question, now I'm going to ask you again. What would you do if I told you the Earth was flat, Bill?
Say what?
What would you do right now if I told you the Earth was flat?
I mean, shit, it ain't really much you can fucking do. It
It
ain't like I'm going anyway. I
You try
mean,
to do some kind of research.
as much as you really can.
As much as you can, but think about this right here, Laville. When I asked you that question 30 minutes ago, you started laughing.
Like I said, yeah, it definitely got a motherfucking feeling like it might be some possibility to it.
Thank you.
Especially that nigga blazing right now.
Science. You know what I'm saying? It actually should make more sense. Tell me, like I said, on a globular Earth that is curving downward and always curving down and away from you. Always curving down and away from you, Laville. You can never see it anywhere, no matter how high you go. That makes sense.
I agree that it is bullshit. I don't like it. I mean, well, it ain't really nothing you can do about it. Until we get our own fucking spaceships and we can fucking explore Earth by ourselves, and there's shit you can't do about it.
Why can't I throw down grenades?
Cause you probably ain't got none.
Hold on. John decreases facilities performance by dying. Oh, okay. We got the ammunition here.
Equipment away.
Just remember, Laville, 30 minutes ago, you thought that was the craziest thing a motherfucker ever told you. Right?
For a second, I'll admit.
At least now it don't sound stupid. You dig what I'm saying, bro?
No, it don't. It really fucking don't.
And like I said, this one dude put up this picture. He says, every person who always argues that we live on a globe always goes back to a science book that they can't explain. They always go back to somebody else's research that they can't explain themselves. My research is what I can see. The only thing that's real in this earth, Laville, is what you can do with your senses. Am I right or am I wrong? It's just like saying luck exists. You can say it can, but if you can't see it, hear it, touch it, feel it, taste it, smell it, what makes it real? Because somebody put it in a book and told you that since you was a kid? Think about how many other things they've been telling you since you was a kid, and through your own natural growth as a person came to find out it was a lie. Things that they're still telling your nieces and nephews, things that they're gonna tell my daughter in 5 years. The same things, bro. It's a fucking atrocity, dog. Everybody always says, well, what's the point in lying? Always remember, if you said something 500 years ago that everybody believed and found out it was a lie, you go ahead and tell everybody that you were wrong?
Hell no, and then not to mention how much money gonna get lost on that shit.
Think about how much money I can make, Laville, by making you think that you flying from Brazil to Africa is taking you through, out of my way, 10,000 miles out the way, okay? It's taking you 10,000 miles out the way only to bring you back down through Africa. Right? Explain to me how that's possible. But when you lay that shit on the flat earth map, it's a natural line. A straight fucking line that goes from South America through Europe to the tip of Africa. It's a straight line. You said yourself that airplanes fly in straight lines. They don't bend downward. How many times you see a motherfucking plane bend while as it's flying? Just saying, bro. You can't say the water flows upward and downward on the same plane. Like, fuck the other shit, man. It's like, what do you believe to yourself? You really taught me to what to believe my whole life. Because it's easier for people to not have to research anything and do anything for themselves. It's easy to just believe it and go along with the crowd. But think about this right here. Every great inventor in the history of mankind has said the exact same thing. When they can't disprove you, they ridicule you. Take a person like Shane, who thinks that was the craziest thing she ever heard. Notice how everything she did to disprove me came back to me just being stupid.
Yeah. I know. You gotta remember, like I said, it's, I mean, how can you really motherfucking accept that?
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so hard for some people to believe that then you can talk to black people or people of color right now that will tell you that Jesus is white.
You know what you're talking about.
Nobody talking about your ass, man. Shut up.
That's
Fucking play!
Oh my god! Why do you have to yell all the fucking time? Like a little fucking child. It's just so not cool.
I'm finna send there's one clip. See if she'll watch that shit. Till I never bother her again.
Oh my god.
I can guarantee you. I'll never bother her again. Actually, I'm finna send this to you.
Oh my god. Hey nigga, you need to come in to help me on this shit.
Alright, I'll make her do the thing right now. Tell her on her own time, watch that, and I never bother her again. You ain't gotta tell her right now. What the fuck is, oh, I gotta get ammunition? Oh, okay. Dude. Okay, how do I reload?
Yes, oh my god. Can I fucking extract this bitch? Oh hey, we can get the fuck on out. Get the fuck out of Dodge now, goddamn. See? That's why you're gonna be a motherfucking round earther all your life. Well, that's probably the reason why the UN trying to have a fucking religious war and get rid of religion, and by 2030 they want to have all of
you
fucking
know what it is?
nations
I didn't even want to touch on that part of it,
together.
But you know what it is, let's think about this.
All the world is one world.
Think about this, what would make you feel? What would make you feel more? What would make you feel more alive? Or which one of these ideas would make you feel more important? Okay, if somebody told you that you're on a disk with the moon and the sun, the two greatest forces on the face of our earth are spinning around you, and the earth and the universe that you're going along with is spinning around you, or if they told you that you're just some accidental speck of dust that just happened to have sprouted life because it was the most minute of fucking conditions. Which one? Doesn't the second one make you feel lame?
Okay, what do Christians say about this?
Kristen, for the first time, she was like, I ain't interested in that shit, Jason. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? And then she started listening to what I was saying, and I was talking to this other dude about it. She was like, Jason, I say this right here. I've never known you to argue something without a valid evidence that would make you sound stupid. She said, listening to what you say, I'm not saying I don't believe it. That's all I want you to understand. Just,
it makes enough sense that a motherfucker want to actually kind of sort of believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
God damn, I ain't get my ass ate the fuck up. I'm not gonna let you go. Hell yeah. That just helped me out so much. I'm almost out of that bitch.
Oh, what do I have to do?
Hell yeah, I made it off this bitch. Oh ass niggas, get off. Bitches, I made it. Oh, I bet.
I dare her to watch that video, fool. I dare her.
She is not gonna watch that fucking video.
Cause she didn't want to be open to nothing new.
Oh, I will be doing my own homework and research on it. I mean,
Just
actually,
think
like I
about
said,
this,
just I've been in the plane and shit, so that's enough research and shit for me. As is, I looked out the motherfucking window. I saw it wasn't no motherfucking curve. Shit, it was a
You're 30
plane
miles
flight
above
from
the
here
surface.
to motherfucking Florida. So that's pretty fucking high. That's pretty fucking far, and
Right, you
I never.
30,000 miles in the air, and you
So
can't
that's
see the
enough for me to fucking
slightest
believe it.
curve. The slightest curve, just a very tiny. I'll even give you a curved Earth if you give me a slight curve. But the horizon is always flat, and it's always eye level. Because if you're ascending on a ball with a curved ball, then eventually the higher you go, the horizon will curve down away from you, right? You would have to look down at the horizon.
And it's in the car, you gotta fucking drive and shit. And you see fucking over shit, hills and shit when you up in the motherfucking air and you going straight from A to motherfucking Z. Of course, motherfucker, you go fucking straight. Is y'all really crazy though?
No, it's not the fact that we
She's
going
all
straight,
miles
but it's the fact that we still can't see no curve. Even when you
not.
get to Florida and you look beyond Florida across that nice vast ocean and all that water, you still don't see no curve. When I went to the motherfucking beach and shit, I still never saw a fucking curve. So, like I said, I mean,
How you gonna tell
yeah,
how-
don't get me wrong.
how gonna tell how far
You can't see
this
far
is?
enough. The
How
fact
you
that you
gonna
can see
tell
the
how-
actual edge, but hey,
Yes, sir, I'm
You
saying,
still
how
don't
gonna
see no
tell how
curve.
far you see if you don't know how
So
far
that-
it's
that's-
gonna-
that's-
if you
that's
don't know
enough
how
for
far
me.
it goes. How the fuck you gonna
like I
tell
said,
how
who's
far
to know
something is? If
what
you don't know
really
how far
is? We
or
don't
how
know what
long
the fuck
shit
it really is.
Yeah,
I don't
know
know.
how big the motherfucking ocean is and shit, and at what point that y'all gotta get at so that y'all see over. And by the time you get to
That
that,
makes
you still
no
gonna fucking
sense.
look straight.
That makes no sense. Lavelle, listen to me. Tell her this right here. Science books right now that she's following tells her that the Earth is 25,000 miles. So if they tell you the Earth is 25,000 miles, how you gonna tell me I don't know how
Okay,
big
but
it is?
even with
So
the
they
human
both-
eye being able to see only so far, we should still be able to see some type of curve, shouldn't we?
No, it depends on how far you
Like
get
no,
into the-
no. If you really actually look at the if you really go by the spherical if you really go by the Earth being in a sphere and shit the way that it is and how big they say that it is, if you go by from what they say that the human eye can actually see, you should be able to see some type of fucking curve for as far as the human eye can see from a straight fucking plane.
So now
Somewhere.
she's saying on a curved Earth.
That
there's
is
no way
actual
I can-
motherfucking that's biological facts right there.
Listen to what the fuck I'm saying. This is Florida right here.
You know what,
This is
fuck
the fucking
that.
ocean. This is Florida right fucking here.
I'm
How do you know
I'm
what-
not talking about from here and fucking Florida and shit.
I'm just saying.
I'm just
how
saying-
you gonna expect to see a
You know what, fuck it. I'm not even gonna be able to explain that
Well,
shit.
you don't even know how
Never mind.
big the fucking ocean is and what a
She's
middle
so-
is.
you hear how
what
closed
starts
off
and what
she
a
is?
fucking
Dude,
ends.
not even trying to listen.
Fuck.
She ain't
Because
even
you retarded.
trying, bro.
You want somebody to listen to you, but you don't want to fucking listen
I'm
to me.
trying. You won't listen to mine first. All right, I'm listening to yours. I hear what you said, but you're not listening to
But her
mine.
thing about listening is just cut you off and then you can't say shit else.
How far you gotta
You can't
go
overtalk me and have a conversation.
and far into the ocean so you can see a goddamn curve or some other, even though it is a goddamn curve. You don't fucking know.
Okay,
Wait a minute,
can
she
you
just said
listen
you
to what I
don't-
can you listen to what I said now? Okay. See,
Without
you don't
cutting
even
you
want to
off,
listen.
without cutting you off.
See, you don't even want to listen to what the fuck I say. See, like I said, the human eye can see up to so far, right? It's so many miles, right? If you
The Earth
look
is
at
also-
the
be sure
actual
to tell the
Earth
Earth is
and how
25,000
they
miles.
say how much it says it is round, okay?
It's 24,900 miles around.
Okay, the human eye can see up to
That ain't
about
that
like how
big.
many miles can the human eye can see up to before it starts to lose the point?
Maybe
I
about,
don't know if I can believe it. It
without a
was told in
telescope,
the
maybe.
book. I don't know. If I
Depending on
should
the
believe
elevation, 50, 60
it
miles,
was
something like
told
that.
in the book.
Maybe.
Okay, within that,
Before the
within
line
that
of
mile, if
perception
you
was
put
minted alone.
if you put you, or if you take a globe and you put
Lavelle, do me one
a
favor. Please open this.
line, if you put a line on the globe and you
Yep.
follow that line for 50, 20 miles, eventually it's gonna start to curve, right? would that be enough of a curve that the human eye should be able to see?
Can I read you something? Look, Lavelle. How
She
far
ain't
you
even
say the
listening
human
to
eye
it,
can
bro.
see?
Wait, no. Okay,
How far you say the human eye can see?
he said for to about 50 miles.
About 50, 60 miles.
About 50, 60 more. What is it?
How far can
Now,
the
dude,
human
we even talking about what?
eye
Tell her I dare her. Tell her I'll pay her to watch that video and then give me some bullshit.
No. We're not. No. We talking about the first Earth surface.
Out of sight at a distance of 3.1 miles or 5 kilometers.
So
3.1
Lavelle.
Wait. It's supposed. So 3.1 miles. So it's saying that the Earth curves.
Out of sight.
But there's no way to account for the curve.
Wait. Okay, she just said. Wait. Okay, wait. The human eye can see up to. It says the human eye can only see up to about 3.1 miles, because by that point, that's when the Earth is supposed to curve.
Right.
So okay, no. Wait. So if you was to put like take you take a string for 3.1 miles on the globe.
30 miles away.
No. Okay, you got a globe and you map out 3.1 miles on that globe with a little piece of string or whatever. It's supposed to start to curve, right? Even on the globe, it's gonna start to curve. You should be able to see that curve, right?
There you go, Lavelle. Work that shit. You know that shit true, fool.
So wait, that's my thing. Like, okay, if you can scale that shit down to a globe-sized globe, 3.1 miles is supposed to be. You should be able to see some type of curve at one point. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. So basically,
curves out of sight at a distance.
The curve is out of sight. So essentially, you're saying you're living on the ball that you.
So you said it curves out of sight. So basically, if it curves out of sight, so. Wait, hold on. I'm not understanding that. Actually, hold on.
Lavelle, open this picture. Open this picture. Oh, just open this picture. Open this picture.
If it curves out of sight, then why, when I walk to that point that it curved out of sight, that I'm not walking off?
Thank you.
Right?
Water is always level around the earth.
No. You're not even catching what you're not catching.
Oh my God.
Okay, wait. Listen to what it says. You should be like you.
So
I can't even really explain it.
3 miles away and shit.
So basically, alright, then put it to me like, are you feeling that curve that you're walking when you walk that every time you walk that 3.1 miles?
I'm about to fall every time I fucking walk.
You just gotta fuck the equilibrium, motherfucker. So baby, you already said that.
Please look at these 2 pictures I just sent you, fool.
Motherfucker, you already know I be tipping over and shit. I can't even.
So you said that's the reason why you feel like you always tipping over, because you like the only motherfucker that feel like that. I don't feel like that when I'm motherfucking walk. I feel like I'm walking on a level fucking plate.
Not me. I'm always feel like I'm about to fall.
Silly she sound trying to fight so hard to defend some shit.
That's that paranoid.
Anybody can do that.
Maybe if it wasn't a straight picture, then the horizon wouldn't rise as you rise,
So you
dumbass.
Tell No Man's Sky everything that all that whole fucking game.
Dude, she's not even gonna fucking.
She ain't even listening, bro.
That he read up in the book and shit. So you might well tell everybody.
Now me and Lavelle are talking about it. She's just diving in. Lavelle, you still got your pictures open?
Nah, I'm back on the
Have
game.
you been listening this whole time, Chris?
I said, no, I'm back on the game now.
Alright, hold on. Before you jump in, literally give me 10 seconds, give me 15 seconds, and this is over with. She talking about you not high enough to see a curve. Check this out.
You need to go the fuck to sleep.
Why do I need to go sleep? I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. I ain't got no job, man. What does it look like on the side? Is it other fucking is it other fucking colonies and shit, or is it just some like? Do the government just got some little fucked up program or something going on us? Like, is it a fucking big ass maximum fucking prison or whatever? Because on the other fucking side, you know what I'm saying? That's not it. Okay, if the other fucking side is the other fucking side, and I believe what you're saying, and we been pressed down. I mean, like I said, we been pressed down from being shot into space. The other side is the other part of that. So shit should be flying off, right? So when actually, if you was on the other side of the motherfucking earth, you wouldn't be able to stay on. You wouldn't be able to stay on the motherfucking earth, then, right? It is
No,
that mean
because
that
everything's
would
pushing
entail
upward.
mean
Right.
it. So if we pushing upward, that would be pushing the other fucking way. So downward or whatever, like outward. I mean.
Right. Well, like the
So
opposite ends of
so
a
so the
stick.
other side of the earth is basically just nothing but rock and fucking mountains and shit. Cause can't nothing stay on the other side. Is what you tell me? That side doesn't have any gravity. Oh,
Over
if
your
that side
pictures.
doesn't have a force that's keeping us on.
It's just not real.
Look at this picture and tell me is this the most absurd thing that you can possibly imagine being true?
Supposedly not. It's being tampered with.
Okay.
So I give it the benefit of the doubt, but I still
Thank
don't
you.
know.
And like I said, that's the great thing about it. Nobody knows. But I'm asking you to ask me what side gives more reason to be right. That you just research with your own self. Some shit that you saw in the book and some shit you saw with your eyes. Just think about that, man. What's more tangible to you? Mathematics and equations and in theory. Because like I said, Newton, there's no such thing as the law of gravity. It's a theory of gravity. Okay, just like the theory of relative motion. It's all a theory. Isaac Newton himself said that. I mean, Albert Einstein himself is quoted by saying, there's never been an observator to ever show that the earth is moving. It's never been observed. Now, she on a goddamn ball that's spinning around, but me and the nigga in Sydney can see the same North Star.
Launch sequence initiated.
Look at that makes sense.
Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
I guess. That's what I'm gonna say is I guess. Like
Hey,
I said,
I'll take
I
it.
wanna fucking believe it, but the government just gotta go ahead and come up off this bullshit, man. Maybe that's the reason why everybody releasing all these UFO fucking files. Maybe they gonna start giving us the real truth on shit, and eventually niggas gonna be like, damn, I ain't got no motherfucking choice but to fucking believe this shit. Shit, they telling me what they've been putting out was basically a lie. This is the real truth. If we don't fucking believe it, they let motherfuckers, like, basically, one, they gotta let niggas explore that shit. Plain and simple, they gotta let a motherfucker be able to go there.
And
Be like, alright, shit, this supposed to be the edge. Y'all ain't letting a motherfucker explore the shit. Why? Let me see the reason why. Like I said, if you really know I'm gonna actually fall off the edge of this motherfucker, you take me to the motherfucking edge, let me fall the fuck off. Plain and simple.
Just saying, bro. Who knows what's out there? Because nobody's ever been able to explore it and ever come back with any data that they're giving you. So you mean to tell me they researched the stars and galaxies far away, but they never researched what's on the other side of the Arctic ice shield? Is it hard to believe that that's why no matter where you go away from the North Pole, we're not gonna say south, no matter where you go away from the North Pole,
We're talking about it, fuck. NASA don't give a fuck. It ain't like I'm a motherfucking... I mean, shit, this motherfucker's already talking about this shit. Say they don't give a fuck about my little bitty ass. Shit. They probably happy that a motherfucker actually like, but damn, at least he took the shit, motherfucker. Well, he don't give a fuck any goddamn ways. He just want to see it. Actually, yeah, I just want to see it. Shit, I just want to be able to prove motherfuckers wrong. Be like, hey, yo, this shit's actually motherfucking real. Shit, y'all been talking all that fucking shit, believing this, believing that. But this is the shit you can actually see for yourself. And they giving it to us.
Right.
So go see it.
And that's the shit they tell you is wrong. The shit you can see for yourself.
I'm guessing he one of the people that's starting this shit off. Like I said, I know he been on the motherfucking... Like, I thought it was stupid the fact that motherfucker went to say the shit, but now that I hear Cap, you know, since he researched this shit, I think that's the reason why you started researching this shit, wasn't it?
Well, this dude, Joshua Dubrius on my page, I saw him post a couple of things, and I'm like, what, my nigga? People think the earth is flat? It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Right. And you just like, let me go ahead and check this shit out real quick.
And the more research you do, the more you realize that
there's some actual plausibility to it.
You know what I'm saying?
Why you gotta be like that, man? You're so close-minded. You are close-minded.
I thought this shit was... I thought that this motherfucker, DOB something made up ain't even real.
It sounds weird because she's like, she's trying to come up with every reason why it ain't true, and she's not once researching the reason why it might be true.
Nigga, you need to join up on my crew up on here, nigga. Oh, is you still training?
I'm still in this damn training shit.
Oh my god, stop talking for... Go ahead, smoke real quick.
Dog, I'm really trying to...
What the fuck is your special ass doing, my nigga?
Dude. It's telling me to keep doing this. I'm in the field. I'm pushing up and shit. Up, down, left, right, and I'm trying to get the radio to work.
Okay, when you hit the right thing, you just throw the grenade.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I gotta go through all the goddamn things.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back and do my fucking training. Cause your monkey ass.
No, I'm almost done with it, I think.
Good nigga. I done made it to level motherfucking 9. Fucking around with your ass.
No, now I gotta use the gun turret. Which one is it?
So my thing is,
What's it?
if the Earth was flat and everybody knew it was motherfucking flat, why did they allow for a motherfucker to prove that this shit was fucking round? And then at the end of the day, get this shit wrong. What was the benefit of proving a false theory in the first place? If you knew it was wrong,
Because
and you still cut from it.
science is always based off of improving on what somebody else did. It's the very base of science. You should take what you've done and ask more questions as to why, when, and how, and evolve something greater from that point. You see what I'm saying? So let's say that you came with a fact that, you know, all this shit was a globe. And then, or I came up with a fact that the earth was flat. And all of a sudden you did some experiments and you work for the church and the Freemasonry, who have more of a say-so over the world. And you say, wait a second, I think of that, because
I mean, but even they should know it would be more of a benefit to motherfucking know the goddamn truth by now. So you really gonna let your fucking ignorance motherfucking just... I mean, like, then why keep riding out with it? Like I said, cause okay, that theory, I mean, it being fucking proved false fucking theory, and then going on with the fucking the actual truth and what we fucking know and what we can actually prove, going along with that can apply to so much in fucking science.
So much, bro.
So why not fucking go ahead and fucking release it?
Because like I said, think about this right here. How much money has NASA taken away from the Earth after they sent plane things to the moon? You're telling me that all of a sudden you're about to take NASA, a multi-trillion-dollar organization, over the course of years, and tell them that everything they've been showing you and telling you for the past 50 years via your radio and television is a lie? You just think they'd be cool with it?
So my thing is, they gotta know that the shit's fucking a lie then.
Of course.
The people at NASA.
That's why flight patterns are the way they are. That's why flight patterns look like triangles and all different forms of S's and curved lines on a globe, but they're all straight lines on a flat earth. Think about that. Would you pay more money if I told you I had to take my plane and fly 7,000 miles across the water from point A to point B? Or would it cost me more money to fly from point A all the way up to point B, back down to point C? You'd be able to charge me more. So now you've come into a place where you can charge people more money, but you've also done your job in keeping this lie alive. Because think about this right here. When you shoot a rocket into space and you show a man walking on the moon, looking at pictures of the Earth, now nobody else has a reason to even to attempt it, because somebody's already shown it to them.
So why would I want to do it?
You see what I'm saying? Why would you want to do it?
No, you're saying why would anybody want to attempt it? Why would anybody want to keep doing it? Because it's been shown to you.
Think about this right here. Okay. Let me think of something. Alright, I'm trying to think of something like a grand thing like that when you prove it, like, it's like, what's the point? Like this right here. Like, people won't explore the Earth anymore because they told you Magellan and Columbus already did it. So what purpose is there to go out there and keep exploring the Earth, because a guy 1,000 years ago already told you what's going on out there? Something you've never seen for your own two eyes. Just go ahead and believe his story because he's smarter than you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just think like ask me as many questions as you can think of. You can tell I'm not just pulling this out the side of my ass. Can you tell that?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying, and if you ask me so many questions about why the earth is curved, one of them leads more
There you go.
answers than the other one.
I got more questions than answers. I got more questions than answers. Shit.
Ain't that the truth? That's the great part about science in the world.
I just want to
Now
go
more
in
questions
space.
than
Like I said, see, you know what it is? They ain't got no choice but to start letting this shit leak. Cause by the time that motherfucking international, I mean like commercial space travel is motherfucking available, they ain't got no choice but to
right.
motherfucking
Like
be
that's
like,
gonna
hey
happen.
yo.
Right.
So you don't
Lavelle,
think
they've
space
had
travel is gonna be fucking commercial?
why hasn't it been already? Why have they never just taken regular
They
civilians into
working
space?
on it supposedly. I mean
Right, but
they
they've already taken countless missions into space. Just take one civilian. Just one. Explain to me why all NASA astronauts are Masons.
even if they do
Sworn to
take the
secrecy.
motherfucking one fucking civilian, that motherfucker is gonna be a motherfucking rap. They're
Right.
not gonna let that motherfucker say anything. You can't say what the fuck you see.
Why is every NASA astronaut that makes a space trek two things? A, sworn to secrecy, and B, he has to be a Freemason. Now keep in mind, Lavelle, what I just said about Freemasonry. If all astronauts and space pilots are Freemasons, isn't it derived from Pythagoras, who's the original fucking Freemason? Just saying. Just saying. This shit don't sound too stupid when you say it out loud. It just don't sound stupid when you say it out loud. When you ask me which one is more real, it's the one that you can explain more. But think about this: when a person can't prove something, the first thing they do is call you stupid. I'm not even talking about Shane. I'm just talking about like people in general.
Yeah.
Just like in the way my brain is made, I can't just go close-minded into everything. I like to question everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna send you a link, bro, and just in your own time, I just want you to watch it. Just tell me what you think. Just be honest with yourself. Now, this video was made by a dude who a couple of days ago, or a couple of months ago, thought that flat Earth was the dumbest thing he'd ever heard. A guy just like you. Well, not like you, but you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now I'm out here like in the Helldiver community. I don't know if I'm like what's happening here. Oh my God, I hope she's not waking up. Please don't wake she waking up. I'm off this weekend. I'm so fucking happy. But Lavelle,
Yep.
in this lifetime, never let somebody tell you that what you can see and hear and feel with your own body ain't real. Just saying. So I guess I don't even know where I'm going. Like a death camp or something?
How much pineapple express I got? That's enough for a couple.
Yeah, Johnny is kind of cool.
wonder if some of this strawberry call.
And I'm gonna tell you what, this other dude put some shit on me called the 200 proofs that the earth is flat or some shit like that. That shit was pretty cool on YouTube. But I got this one video I watched for. If you ain't got shit to do tomorrow or tonight or whatever the case is, I want you to watch that.
Oh, is it on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm gonna send you the link to it.
Okay, cool.
And tell me what you see when you look at that hoe. Coming from a person who didn't believe that shit at all. That's the interesting thing about it.
Oh shit.
Dog, let me go back there and get Charlie for trying to put her back to sleep.
She's starting to cut up.
You already know she back there giving Chris the business, fool. That's all. Alright, bro, you ready for tell me when you ready for the link? Do you want me to send on the PlayStation or on the phone?
On the phone.
But just think about something, Lavelle. An hour ago, when I first stated that shit, you thought it was so weird. And now you see that maybe it ain't so weird. I'm trying to hurry up and do this shit before. Alright, I'm coming. I'm gonna Lavelle, I'm gonna send you this link, fool. And I don't know when you'll have a chance to watch this jump, but I can't wait to talk with you about it. This might be one of the best conversations.
Right now.
Oh, dog, this is gonna be one of the best conversations we've ever had. Fool. It's the same one I just sent Shane. But I want you to watch the hell, fool. You're gonna be like, what the fuck did you just give me to watch, fool? It should be coming through. It's one from ITV. Yeah, I fuck with ITV. I subscribe to his channel.
Nigga, I subscribe to a lot of shit.
Yeah. Doc, what is happening here? Hold on. I gotta wait till the damn advertisement over. They used some clips from the Matrix in this whole man. They did this. They did this so well, fool. Oh, why am I having the hardest time humanly possible sending you this goddamn video out? Like, humanly possible that I've ever had. Alright, there you go.
I think I wasn't even on. What?
I said, dog, I was having the hardest time in the world sending you that video. I just sent that out to you, though. Did you get it?
Yeah.
You, and the reason I want you to watch this video is because, dude,
Based on my research for the past 10 months, our world is
Yeah, I'm about to go to YouTube and watch it.
taught by